I, Megumi Sakamoto, take you, Chiharu Akiyoshi, to be my husband and vow to love you until death do us part.
I, Chiharu Akiyoshi, take you, Megumi Sakamoto, to be my wife and to love you until death do us part.
My name is Megumi Akiyoshi. My husband is Chiharu Akiyoshi. We got married to each other when we were both 24 years old. Our newlywed life after that was truly filled with happiness. That is, with one exception. I'm sorry, I knew it. I'm not pregnant again.
We're having a lot of trouble, aren't we?
I'm going through infertility treatment. I wonder why it's not working.
I know this isn't something for me to say, but don't get so down about it. We don't need to rush, it's okay. And the two of us are happy together, right?
Thank you. 5 years since we got married, we weren't able to be blessed with a baby. My age was already 29. As the years go by, I was only starting to feel more pressure. And as for my husband, because he was so busy with work, he started to take out his stress on me more and more.
What? What's with the long sigh?
I'm just wondering when we're ever going to be able to have kids. It's not like we're missing anything to have children. How is this possible?
Who knows?
You know, I actually looked into it, and apparently there's infertility treatment for men as well.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about getting treatment yourself, Chiharu? Of course, it's going to be difficult and cost money, but...
What? No way. I see how much you're suffering right in front of me. I don't want to go through the same thing.
But this is a problem between the both of us.
Don't drag me into this. I'm doing everything that I can.
But I think there are things that both of us can work hard on.
Listen, work is really busy these days. I'm at my wit's end covering for my junior colleague's mistakes. Just the other day, he forgot about an important meeting with the sales client.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I want to leave everything about the house up to you, Megumi. Once the kid is born, I'll take paternity leave, but I can't do any more than I already am. Huh? Why are you crying?
I don't know, but the tears just came out of my eyes.
Are you kidding me? What, did I say something wrong?
No, you didn't say anything wrong. Maybe I'm just tired.
That's what I thought. Dinner doesn't even taste good anymore. Whatever.
Day by day, Chiharu seemed to become more irritated with me and become more cold towards me. But the people who supported me during that time were my in-laws. They were kind and warm to me, as if I was their real daughter.
Oh my, that boy really said that?
Yes, perhaps it can't be helped because he's busy with work.
Who on earth raised him like that? Oh, it was us.
His brother and sister have grown to become very kind people, but as for Chiharu...
Next time I see him, I'm going to scold him. Anyway, why don't we order unagi for delivery? We need to cheer you up.
That would cheer me up too.
Oh goodness, I don't know what to do with you either.
I'm home.
Welcome home.
Looks like there's not much on the menu tonight.
I was getting a little bit tired of things that promote a pregnancy, so I thought about bringing things back to normal.
Hey, there's something I need to talk to you about. About two things.
Yeah? What?
I got a call from my mom. My bad for saying stuff that hurt you.
It's totally okay.
To be honest, I don't remember saying anything that was that awful, but I didn't think that you were that hurt by it.
I think I was just struggling because the infertility treatment wasn't going well either, so... Chiharu, will you please get treatment too?
Yeah, about that. There's one more thing I want to talk to you about.
You did say two things. What's the other one?
Actually, there's somebody else that I'm in love with, so I want to break up.
Wait, what?
At the company, there's a beautiful new employee, and I'm having an affair with that girl. We're both completely in love with each other, so I'm sorry, but I want to end things with you.
What? Where is this coming from? Have you told your mom and dad about this?
Of course they don't know, but my mistress and I are going to talk to them about it soon. Actually, I'm planning on having her come to the house today.
This is all happening so suddenly. I don't understand.
Oh, that must be Mako.
Mako?
Good evening. Nice to meet you, Miss Megumi.
Nice to meet you. My name is Mako Koizumi, and I'm a serious relationship with Chiharu Akiyoshi. Are you really having an affair with my husband? Yes, but today the affair is going to be over because all you have to do is sign the divorce papers and everything will be finished. Are you being serious? Divorce and the settlement fee? And
Well, sure, I guess I can pay that, but do you have any right to collect that?
what do you mean, right? Look, I heard all kinds of stories from Chiharu, how you aren't able to have children, but I saw the news online that apparently babies can be made as long as there's true love present. What? Are you seriously telling me something that you just read online? Chiharu has been troubled by this for a long time, that even though he loves you, he wasn't able to have children. And so the main reason behind that, the problem lies with you. Me? And yet, when he was in a busy period at work, you try to force him into infertility treatment. That's not anything that can be forgiven. But that's ridiculous. First of all, I think that whatever you read on the internet was fake and use. And plus, I didn't force him into anything. I also understood that he was busy with work. However, that shouldn't be something that can be overlooked with the excuse that work was busy. We're not getting anywhere. Well then, I'm going to tell you one more truth. Oh, another truth? Inside of my belly right now is Chiharu's child. What? And this, above all, is proof that he and I are truly in love. So it means that I must be the most worthy partner of Chiharu. There's nothing you can say back to that, is there? After that, I was unable to get one more word out of my mouth. My mind went blank, and all I could remember was reluctantly signing my name on the divorce papers.
Thanks for signing the divorce papers. Thank you for 5 years. I'm sorry to you, Megumi, but I truly believe that Mako and I were able to have a baby because we're in love. I hope you find a new partner, Megumi.
Well then, if you'll excuse us. And then, the two of them went straight to Chiharu's family home from there. Of course, my in-laws were furious.
Chiharu, are you kidding me? Who in the hell is this woman? Where does she come from?
I just told you, didn't I? I'm a new hire that just started at Chiharu's company this year.
What are you having fun getting such a young little girl like this? Do you have any idea how much Megumi suffered?
I do feel bad about that, but like I said before, because Megumi didn't love me in the end, that's why. Blah!
Chiharu!
You're not my son. We're disowning you.
I can't believe that you would kick your own son! There's something wrong with you!
You're the one that has something wrong with them. You're practically brainwashed, Chiharu. This is ridiculous. What are you talking about, If babies could be born just out of love, then it would mean that everybody in this world could give birth, you idiot.
Hurry up and get out.
Let's go. I feel so sorry for you, Chiharu, that you have parents like this.
Yeah, you're right. Goodbye, Dad, Mom.
I'm not in the mood to do anything anymore. Maybe I should just...
Megumi,
Miss Akiyoshi?
we are truly so sorry.
I can't believe that's the kind of person he was.
Please, stop.
I truly feel so terrible that you are having to suffer this much because of our son.
He came to our house with that mistress too, saying something about getting married.
No matter how much we try to get him to open his eyes, it was useless. That mistress, she's completely crazy.
We are truly so sorry.
This isn't something the two of you should apologize for. I guess there's nothing that can be done anymore.
Someone as strong and independent as you, Megumi, you must not disappear because of something like this. So please stay strong and live a happy life. The settlement fee as well. We will front it and absolutely pay it.
If there's anything that we can do, we'll do anything. I feel terrible to say something so selfish, but we want you to be strong.
Both of you. Truly, thank you very much.
Ouch!
Are you okay?
Yeah, that was my first time ever being hit by somebody like that. And not only that, but by my own parent, the worst.
He's a failure as a parent to raise a hand towards his son. My parents would never do anything like that, so don't worry.
I can't wait to meet my new parents. You've already spoken to them a lot about me, right?
Yeah, they're totally in agreement with the marriage.
I can't wait for the future. I want to see my baby's face as soon as possible.
I know, right? Can't wait. 3 years went by since Chiharu left me. With my former in-law's recommendation, I hired a lawyer and I officially received a settlement fee for the divorce. I wasn't struggling for money, and so I began playing volleyball. Little by little, I spent my time trying to heal my scars. I was able to make a lot of friends, and life was actually more fun than when I was married. I must have been reaching my mental limit back then. But in some ways, maybe it was good timing that I was able to get a divorce then. I can't remember the last time my everyday life was this fun. That is, until one day. Oh, I wonder who it is. In the middle of the day like this? You're...
Hey, long time no see.
What do you mean long time no see? Why are you here?
Actually, I needed to talk to you. I was hoping you would let me have your home-cooked meal.
Home-cooked meal? What the hell? Showing up out of nowhere like this? I don't understand.
Please, I'm so hungry. I don't know what to do. Please.
For the first time in years, my ex-husband had appeared in front of me, but he looked quite skinny and exhausted. I realized that he wasn't going to budge, so I felt like I had no choice but to let him in. Here, I only had something simple.
Wow, this is plenty, thank you. It's so good. It's so delicious.
Well, thanks, even though I was cooking all of this for you when we were married.
Back then, my gratitude towards you had become so normal that I didn't notice. And I feel like there's a lot more love in this cooking than there was before.
When I heard those words, I felt something snapped inside of me, and my mouth slipped. That's right, my love towards my boyfriend.
What? Boyfriend?
You know, after the divorce, I started playing volleyball, because even though I was trying so hard through infertility treatment for 5 years, one day I was suddenly told that because the mistress was pregnant, I was having to get a divorce. And then I was made fun of that if we were truly in love, then we should have been able to have a child. And I felt that if I didn't move my body somehow, I was just going to rot. My boyfriend is a wonderful person that I met through volleyball, and we're on the same team. I think we're going to get married at this rate.
I see. So you were able to find a good person, Megumi.
That's right, thanks to getting a divorce from you. Hey, what's wrong with you all of a sudden?
Actually, to tell you the truth, I got a divorce.
Interesting. Even though you were declaring how much you were in love with each other?
That's not all, actually.
From here, the most outrageous story came out of Chiharu's mouth. It was so outrageous that I could barely contain my laughter. 1 year ago.
The dinner today, I feel like there's not much flavor in it.
Right, yeah, sorry.
Recently, my manager has been in such a bad mood and he's been taking it out on all of his junior colleagues.
Uh-huh.
It's that guy that you also know well, Mako. Even when you were working there, his mood swings were pretty extreme, weren't they?
Yeah, sure.
But it's nothing compared to those days, and then, recently, one of my junior colleagues exposed to the manager.
Uh-huh.
But it was pointless, and instead the junior colleague was let go. The world is a truly unfair place. Hey, Mako, recently you're always on your phone, aren't you? Why don't you want to talk to me?
Oh, shut up. In that case, say something interesting.
I'm not like a comedian, I can't just do that.
In that case, then I don't want to talk.
Cut it out already, we're a husband and wife, and our kid is still so little. What's with the attitude?
Huh? What? Are you taking it out on me?
And come on, you should let our kid eat something delicious instead of something cheap.
Well then, why don't you raise him? I'm busy.
What are you busy with? Your aerobics class or your trampoline class? All you do is have fun with my money. I can answer this for her. Yes, hello. Oh, hello? Mako? Can you meet tomorrow? My sales have gotten really low. You have to help me. Huh? Who the hell are you? A man's voice? Well, why are you touching my Mako's phone? Huh? What do you mean, my Mako?
Hello? Sorry about that. My dad made a mistake and picked up. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow? Yeah, sure. See you then.
Who the hell was that?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? Who was it? Answer me.
Well, then I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Introduce?
I don't have any love for you anymore, so I want to start over with him.
What are you saying?
He's the person that I love. Him, Akio.
Ah! What's up? Oh, wow, so this is your house, Mako.
That's right. It's a good house, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it's alright, but the house that we build together is gonna be way better.
Ha! I can't wait for that.
So who are you, what is your job, and what kind of person are you? I am an escort with a really bright future. The lounge manager says I'm the future top escort of Kabukicho.
And I'm rooting for his dream. I was so moved by his dedication and passion for his dream.
Mako always comes to the lounge and she orders the most expensive alcohol. To me, she's my muse. Where are you getting that money?
I'm actually not going to any lessons. Also, I was cutting costs wherever I could, and it was all for Akio.
And that's why you were feeding our kids such cheap meals? I can't thank Mako enough, you know. How long have you had this relationship? Like 3 years? 3 years? Since the very beginning of our marriage?
Actually, I was planning on getting married to Akio first, but he wasn't in the mood to settle down just yet. That's why I had no choice but to marry you.
Wait a minute. Even though that's how you felt, you came on that strong way to my former wife?
That woman was getting on my nerves, and she irritated me, so I gave her a piece of my mind. And her face when she was suffering, it was seriously so funny.
You're the devil! I heard a lot about you from Mako. I heard that you used to be colleagues. That's right, she entered the company as a new hire, and then you laid hands on your junior colleague and had an affair. Mako was often telling me that having an affair was difficult. What? She was hurting, and I saved her. That's why I should be the one that's with Mako.
I'm sorry, Chiharu, but I'm in love with Akio.
Are you kidding me? What, do you have fun trading out guys like that?
This person is my last.
You said the same thing to me, though. It's not good to try to drag on the past. It was too heavy to begin with that you would divorce your ex-wife just to marry Mako. What did you just say? But you're just gonna be thrown away just like this. This woman is trash. Wake up. Wow, yikes! Just like I heard from Mako, you get angry so fast.
And he gets angry like a little kid. It's seriously disgusting.
I get it. What are we gonna do about our son? I'm definitely gonna take full custody.
What? Are you sure? That's helpful. I don't like kids, and neither does Akio.
Huh? I guess you could say I'm not the age that I want to have kids yet, so we'll leave the kid to you.
Okay, now sign the divorce papers. Apparently, he was pushed by the momentum of Mako and her boyfriend, and Chiharu signed the divorce papers. After then, he got a divorce. Chiharu had nothing left, and he came to my place.
So that's what happened.
I see. Wait, but also, what about that child?
He's at home.
What do you mean he's at home? Isn't he still like 3 years old? You can't just leave that child that young. What are you gonna do if something happens to him?
Whatever happens, happens, and...
Excuse me?
Actually, immediately after I got a divorce, I ran a DNA test, and I found out that he's not even my child.
So what? You have full custody, don't you? So are you saying you don't care what happens to him because he's not your child? Are you kidding me? Tell me where your house is right now. I had Chiharu give me the address to his house, and I immediately called my boyfriend. There were no problems with the child, and I was saved by the fact that he was happily playing at home. And then, my boyfriend and I brought that child back to our house. Thankfully, nothing happened, but what do you plan on doing with him from now on?
I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Do you have any idea what you're saying as a human being?
Calm down.
Do you have any idea how much you made Megumi suffer? I'm very sorry. Now I understand it down to my bones. I never could have imagined that I would someday be in her shoes. Oh, what goes around comes around. Hey, Megumi, will you please start over with me once again?
Huh?
I think I would be able to love you from the bottom of my heart now. I'm different from the past me now. I can be serious about infertility treatment too. What's the matter, Megumi?
Because, isn't it hilarious? When you're standing right next to me, when the person that I actually love is standing right in front, this crap from my past is suddenly saying that he can love me? It doesn't make any sense. This has to be a skit.
Megumi, please, don't say that. I really regret it.
Hey, this boy, would you mind if I welcome him into my family? I can't leave him with a guy like this.
You're right, that would be best. I'll help you raise this boy together.
Well then, should we just get married?
Yeah, let's!
So that's that. Leave this boy with us and leave. As for the official adoption process, later I'm going to talk to my lawyer and discuss everything with him, and then we'll be in touch.
I came here so that I could start over with you and Megumi.
Didn't you hear me? I don't need you. But also the reason for the infertility was actually you weren't it. Before I married my boyfriend, I once went for an infertility test, and they told me that I didn't have any problems.
No way!
And plus, this child isn't yours either. So isn't it obvious? When I said that Chiharu's knees seemed to give out, and he walked out of the house without saying another word. After that, my boyfriend and I hurried to turn in our marriage certificate. We went to child services and began the process for the official adoption. I was staying in touch with Chiharu for a while, but after that, I wasn't able to reach him. According to the rumors, he quit his job and nobody was able to get a hold of him. For the record, as for that woman... Hey, since I got a divorce from Chiharu, I don't have any money anymore, so do you mind if I order cheaper drinks for a while? But also, you should support me now.
Huh? Didn't you get married because you had another source for money?
No, I don't. I thought you were going to support me.
Let's get a divorce.
What?
Hey, Megumi! Your ex-husband's mistress's name was Mako, wasn't it? Mako Koizumi?
That's right.
I heard that she got arrested for stabbing an escort with a knife.
What? That's so scary.
You were really up against someone crazy, Megumi.
I feel that down to my bones.
Megumi, we're here to see our grandson.
We have lots of presents, too.
Thank you. Always. Even after the divorce, you've been so good to me.
What are you saying? No matter how much time passes or what happens, we think of you as our true daughter, Megumi.
That's right, and we hope you'll let us spoil you as such from now on. Of course, your husband as well. Truly, thank you very much.
I'm so happy that I was able to meet the both of you. Mr. and Mrs. Akiyoshi, because of Chiharu, I went through the most ridiculous time. But at the end of it, thanks to Chiharu, I was able to meet my wonderful in-laws and my son. And then 1 year after we got married, I was able to get pregnant with my beloved husband's child, and our family is about to become even more happy.